moving on to the consent agenda. Can I get a motion to approve the consent agenda, please?
Make a motion.
Support.
Okay, so we have motion and support. Any discussion about the consent agenda?
The only thing I have to say is it's a real shame that we lost Ebony Dode. Just talking about all the grants that we have coming in, it makes me nervous, especially with student count being down, other bills mounting, including legal fees, along with, just other financial hardships. I get nervous about how we're going to be able to continue and hopefully grow these educational and enrichment opportunities for our students without a grant writer. I know, and that's not taking away against anything about all of our other teachers, that everybody, it's been an all hands on deck, team effort when it comes to grant writing, but no one can deny the volume that Stephanie was able to bring in. And so this was a sad day for our district, losing her.
Any other discussion? Consent agenda? I do have a amendment to offer to the approval of the consent agenda. People don't have anything else? Okay, so the amendment that I have to offer is that we have a few items on the October minutes that the motion vote is actually off. I've already talked to Kim about it, but the consent agenda, the 2 student reinstatements, the treasurer's report, and the general fund, those all currently say that those motions were approved 5-1 and 1, and that should be 6-0 and 1 on those items. So that is my motion to amend the approval of the consent agenda. So we do need a second for that, please.
Support.
Okay, so we have a motion and support. Any discussion on that amendment first? We have to pass an amendment, and then we can pass the consent agenda. And if, just so people know, Danette was absent. That's why it would have been a 6-0 and 1 on those items. Any discussion on that amendment? Okay. So all in favor of changing the motion of approving the consent agenda to approving the consent agenda with those updates to the October board meeting minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay, please. Okay, motion passes. All right, so now we are on to passing the actual consent agenda. Any other discussion items on the consent agenda? Okay, all in favor of passing the consent agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say nay, please. Okay, that motion passes as well. All right, we're down to action items.